Good morning, Sweden. First of all, thank you everybody for watching us today. We started DXN Sweden in 2017 and it has been growing very steadily, and we are trying hard to make DXN one of the best performing brand of Europe. So I hope all of you are doing good and healthy. All our DXN members are healthy, of course, as long they are taking our products. So today, the topic that I have selected is direct selling, your savior in the pandemic. So why such a topic today? Because you all know we are going through a pandemic. People are worried across the globe, not only about their health, but also about their financial stability. You see this graph, almost 1.6 billion people are going to be affected with this pandemic. It means they're going to lose their livelihood. Can you imagine how big its impact is going to be to this world? 1.6 billion people is almost one third of the population of this world, which is going to be affected. So, what is the way out for them? Fortunately, the direct selling industry is one of the industries which are less affected during this pandemic. So, all these affected people, right? So, what is going to be the solution for their problem? Are they going to do business if there are no jobs? If they decide to do business, then they must know what are the requirements to do the business. Okay, so let us think about that. What are the requirements to do business? To do a business, you need a unique idea or a concept. You need capital. But what people are losing is jobs. So, how are they going to find capital to start a business? And they need to establish a warehouse and an office to start a business. So, most of the businesses need these things, and most importantly, they need to have risk bearing capability, because whatever little investment they put in their business, they should be ready to lose it. Also, because all the business will not succeed in reality. So, I am sure starting a new business is not an easy solution. So, what's going to be the solution? I feel direct selling is going to be the solution for most of the people. A solution which is long lasting, which does not need any capital, and it's a business that anybody can start, which is direct selling. So, what are the advantages of direct selling? It's a 130-year-old industry, and it's not a new industry. It is it's the proven industry which is working successfully across the globe for the last 130 years. There is no need of any capital to become a member of a direct selling industry. Almost zero capital uh, you know, is what is required to start this business, and you don't need any experience or education. Without any experience, you can do this business. No establishment or office is required. No risk bearing. because there is no capital. And there is an opportunity to have residual income from this business. What is required is your smart work, because now in this today's world, you don't need to be working hard to succeed in this industry. You just need to be a bit smart. That is the only requirement. You just need to work, and you have the chance of making a residual income, not only for your generation, but also for your future generations. So, what are the disadvantages? Of course, there are some disadvantages with the industry too, and one is not so good in the market because of people who had very bad experiences from underground companies. Second is possibility of deception. Like there are companies which will offer you very lucrative offers, but at the end they might disagree. So we need to be very careful in this industry because there are thousands of companies getting formed every year and thousands of them are getting closed also. So it's very essential that we understand how to find and select the right company. If not, then you might get into trouble. So we need to be very careful. So let us see some of the facts about this industry. Where is this industry today? For the last 3 years, if you look at and now, from $183 billion sales in 2015, now the industry is doing 192 billion. So it's growing in a compound annual growth of 1.7 percentage. So $192 billion is the turnover of this industry, which is almost two times than the movie industry of this world. So can you imagine how many people are doing this business? This industry is one of the biggest markets in the world. Today, China is number one direct selling industry, which is worth $35 billion. United States is second, and then we have Korea, Germany, Japan, Brazil, Mexico, France, Malaysia, Taiwan. So these are the big players. And next growth report for the current year can be seen on direct selling website. So you can see Europe has come a long way. Almost 50 million members with $34 billion sales. And still, Europe is an untapped market with a huge place to grow. You can well imagine the potential of this industry in Europe to grow. This is, you know, there is a huge potential in this market. This is interesting. If you look at the segment of products, the highest sold segment is wellness products. 33 percentage are wellness products. The second one is cosmetics, and then we have personal care. And the bigger ones are, household goods and durable, and then financial services, food stuff and beverages, clothings and accessories. So if you look at this, you can see the biggest two segment, which is wellness and cosmetics and personal care. Okay, so if you look at it, DXN is almost 60 plus percentage because DXN comes in the category of first two segments, which is wellness, which is 32 percentage, and cosmetic plus personal care, which is 26 percentage. The total number of people who are involved in this industry are almost 118 million people by the report of 2018. So the growth rate of this compound period, annual growth is almost 4.2 percentage. It was 104 million in 2015, and in 2018 it became 118, and by 2020 it was 119 million people. And it is going to grow in the coming year, and it is going to grow very fast because of this special situation that we are going through today. And if you look at the percentage of men and women, 75% of the networker are women and only 26 percentage is men. That is fantastic information to have, because why are women doing better? Women like to talk. Women are very much focused, and that's why they are doing this business, and they're doing it more than men, and it's very good. It's very good thing because women can become financially independent. There will be more places, and there will be more peace in home. A woman has strength when she is, financially independent. When the woman is strong, the society will become strong. Then the country will become strong too. So more and more women should come into this industry so that we will have a healthy and secured society. So that's why we should join the direct selling industry. But then I hear, why direct selling? Why should we join? Okay, so if you look at it, every day we buy and use a lot of products and services. Every day we consume products. All these years we have been using uh, many products, but what happened in reality is very interesting. Only 40 percentage of the cost goes to the manufacturer. 60 percentage goes to marketing, distributing, and advertisement. So if we could save this money, because this 60 percentage goes to the channels which do not have big contribution in the production of the product, so this could be avoided. If we found a way to avoid this, and that 60 percentage of money is saved, then this can be given back to the consumers so that consumers can get the free products or make a career out of it. They can get back the money that they spent. All right. So this is what happens in direct selling business. Simple. Where does DXN want your money to go? DXN want your money to go back to yourself. When you become a member of DXN and start doing this business, 60 percentage of the money that you spend goes back to you. So now to the DXN. What does DXN offers? DXN offers a lot of opportunities to you. A lot of opportunities. When people become member, they really do not understand what really they are going to have from this excellent system. But just by using DXN groceries, it gives you health, it gives you wealth, it gives you freedom, it gives you friends, it gives the opportunity to travel, it gives the opportunity to serve the society, to do social service, and it offers you stability. DXN is one company which is in the market for the last 27 stable years, and it gives you recognition. So if you ask one question in this life, what more you need other than what is mentioned in this slide? Health, wealth, freedom, friends, traveling, social services, stability, and recognition. For me, I believe nothing much. Nothing else actually we need in this life more. The question is, how do we select the right company? I told you in the beginning, there are so many bad companies in the market. So if you join a bad company, you're going to land your name for that bad company. And once you lose your name, you can never rebuild it. People are mostly afraid of this. So before you join a company, you need to be very careful and make sure that you are joining the right company. So there are three ways to make sure that you are joining the right company. Okay, so how do we analyze a company? The first thing is the people you need to see. Who are the people? behind the company, who is driving this company. Second is what kind of products this company is selling. Are they really valuable products? Are they offering any benefits, any satisfaction to the people? If not, then you should not join that company. Then the third one is the plan, the marketing plan. This plan should be really good, and it should be a pragmatic plan. If not, you will burn your fingers and you will make many others also burn their fingers. So let us see the people behind the company. The first and foremost is the founder and the chairman of the company, which is none other than Dr. Lim Shojin. Those who know Dr. Lim, they know who is he, what is his credentials. You can see this screen. He has been bestowed with various awards and recognition from various organizations and authorities, including the Datuk title by the government of Malaysia for his contribution to the people and the community in Malaysia. He has doctorate in philosophy, doctrine in science. He got Millennium Award, which is from Albert Schweitzer Award, and many others. There are like some awards which is not mentioned here. So that is uh, Dr. Lim Shojin, the CEO of DXN. And his statement, you see, is to promote health, wealth, and happiness. That's the mission of the company, to promote health, wealth, and happiness. So in 2018, I went to Italy for DXN leadership camp, and Dr. Lim was supposed to come over there as well. I was excited to see and meet him, but I was a bit skeptical from my past job experiences. I was not expecting him to give me time for personal coaching, as he is, I was thinking like, he's a billionaire, and there were like hundreds of other DXN members in the camp, and I was just a beginner. But to my surprise, he arranged a separate meeting for me in a dining area and guided me, uh, becoming successful in DXN. And I found him very humble uh, and polite, and at the same time full with knowledge and wisdom. At the camp, I personally witnessed the power of the company, and I met all the people around Europe, and now all of them are my friends, like one big DXN family. We support each other, and this is the trend which Dr. Lim set. And you can see in the picture, I have like my sponsor, uh, Mr. Andreas, and then on his left is Mr. Jijit. He's like a teacher to me and always guiding me. Then we have Dr. Rajesh, who is also like a mentor and helping me with all the products and all the information that I need to know. So this is like one big happy family. Then DXN is one strong company, which is one of the fastest growing direct selling companies in the world. Today, now we are into, DXN is more than into 180 countries and with almost 80 establishing branches. And in many of the countries, uh, DXN have many official offices and many other independent service centers, which are actually more than the offices. So just through your mobile, you can do business globally and build a residual income. So now in the earlier stage, I showed you the growth rate of the industry. It is almost a 2% average. But here you can see the phase in which DXN is growing. From the last few years, DXN has been growing on average 20%. 20 percentage is like 10 times more than the industry itself, right? So DXN is growing. So now you can compare uh, what is the potential of DXN compared to other companies in the market. The whole industry growth is 2%, but DXN is growing at the speed of 20 percentage. That is amazing. In 2009, DXN was at 40th position in the world, in the world which win the world ranking by direct selling news. And in 2011, it came to 28. In 2014, it reached uh, 25. In 2016, it was 24. And in 2017, 22. And now in 2018, it reached to 15th position. So in the next 10 years, DXN will be present in almost every country in the world. DXN will have a place among the top five in direct selling news global companies. And DXN will be growing exponentially. So if you look at this picture, I don't know how many of you know this person in the middle. He is His Highness Sheikh Hamdan, Crown Prince of Dubai. He is very much associated with DXN because DXN is supplying coffee to the royal family of UAE with a lot of pride and privilege. And here you can see some of the factories in Malaysia, China, and India. All the facilities to produce, cultivate, and logistics are owned by DXN, and that is why it's called One Dragon company. In DXN, we have more than 200 varieties of products, all produced by DXN. None of these products are available in the market, and it ranges from food supplements to toiletries, cosmetic personal care, and household items. So, DXN produces and cultivates the best healthy food supplements and even distributes. Uh, so, all of the world know that during this pandemic time, everybody is realizing the importance of having good immune power. And all these products are well known for boosting immune power of the human being. DXN specializes in cultivation of Ganoderma, and DXN is the largest Ganoderma producer in the world. It has an organic cultivation method without using any kind of chemicals or pesticides. Even the water doesn't spray on the Ganoderma, directly to avoid contamination. Instead, the water is spread on the floor so that when it is evaporated, the Ganoderma absorbs the water. So that much conscious DXN is while cultivating Ganoderma mushroom. So as you can see in the slide, DXN is known as One Dragon Company. Why is because DXN cultivates, DXN manufactures, and DXN distributes. So, what's the advantage of this dragon concept? Because when DXN cultivates, DXN makes sure the quality of the product, and also when DXN manufactures, DXN can make sure the prices is economical, and when DXN distributes, DXN makes sure that nobody else is involved in that, so that DXN can save a lot of money, and DXN could give back to the people through the direct selling system. So finally, now this is one of the best food supplement available in the market today. Every human being should consume spirulina so that his or her immune system is up to the maximum. And of course, every woman should consume this spirulina because it is nothing but green blood. It is complete nutritional profile. So everyone should take spirulina to balance their nutrition. In this picture, you can see this is a newsletter released by IMSAM, the international, the governmental institute for the use of spirulina against malnutrition. It is an arm of United Nations, which is overseeing the usage of spirulina, and it is supplying spirulina to the poor and malnourished children across the globe. And DXN is associated with that. DXN is supplying them 50 kilos of free spirulina to supply to the poor children, especially in Africa and in Asian countries who are malnourished. So, Dr. Lim now is the brand ambassador of IMSAM. So DXN is also helping people in Pakistan to eradicate malnutrition and helps the children who are affected by night blindness. You see, he is another official authorization or recognition to DXN for DXN contribution to the society. This is the picture of children who have been helped by DXN to come out of night blindness. There are so many children, like 6 months of usage of Ganoderma and Spirulina gave all these children their vision back. So, this is the social service that all of us are doing every day. So, what are the products' future? The World Health Organization estimates the size of global market for herbal products to be $50 trillion by 2050. So you can imagine where are we, heading towards with this business. So this is the opportunity ahead of you. If you miss it, it will be the biggest miss of life for a perfect business. So most of you all know he is Charles W. King, like author. He's a professor in very famous university in America. He has written a book called The New Professionals about direct selling. And according to him, for a perfect business, there are few factors to be available. First one is the business should be huge, expanding and global. It should have unique products and it should have a consumable products. It should be related to health and it should be using the leverage system or direct selling. So now if you look at it, DXN is huge, expanding and going global, and it has unique products. These products are not available in the market. You can go to a pharmacy or supermarket and ask for Ganoderma products. You cannot get it, and all of our products are unique in nature. So not only with its ingredients, but also from its combination and formula. So let's take an example of like DXN toothpaste. You don't have such toothpaste in the market. It is a multi-purpose paste. Also, our coffee is unique. It is not synthetic coffee. It is an organic coffee which works not only just as coffee, but also as a healthy drink. And it's consumable. It's related to herb and it's sold through the leverage system. So DXN is fulfilling all the conditions for a perfect business, which is going to take over the world. So now come to the plan. I have been associated with DXN for 5 years, and I know people in the company who are with DXN for more than 10 years or 15 years. I personally know people in DXN who are living on residual income generated through DXN marketing plan. And I have been receiving my bonus every month on time since 5 years. And I have around like 1,000 members around the world, and they receive their bonuses on time every month. The more you grow, the more bonus will grow. So DXN offers, lifetime membership. You need not renew the membership forever. DXN has one unique feature in the marketing plan, and that is one world, uh, one market. And just by becoming a member in Sweden or Norway or Pakistan, you can do this business anywhere in the world, and you can get the commission of your business in your country from across the globe, right? So, in my knowledge, there is no other direct selling company which is doing one world, one market concept. It offers an accumulated point system. And this is one another unique feature. The points that you make in DXN are accumulated, and your bonus is calculated or based on this accumulated point system. There are many companies which do not offer this feature. Every month, you have to start all over and meet the sales, the target, which gives a lot of stress to the people. But here in DXN, you have a fair plan. So you work in recognized and in a you work in a more uh, safe environment And in the end, when you achieve your goals, you are recognized and you are celebrated. So there is no demotion in status in DXN. Once you achieve a status in DXN, you never come down your percentage and your position remains there forever. So no time limit, you can become whatever position you desire to achieve any point of time. So no time limit is given to you. One membership for the whole world business. So when you go to vacation to another country or you recommend somebody in another country through social media, then you don't need to take any new membership. You have an online registration form. You can recruit anyone around the world and then you can start, buying the products in their own country and you can start getting commission. So can DXN change lives of people? So one question definitely people will ask and have DXN change the life of people? So how many such people have changed their lives? In my 5 years experience, I have personally met people who were literally, living on daily wages and now they are traveling around the world. You can see one of my diamond in the Swedish newspaper. She got highlighted how her health problem led her to open a business. And now she leads a group of thousands of women networkers in Sweden and in other countries in Europe and Yemen. So, what do you need to do? You just need to believe in the system and believe in yourself and start communicating with people. Sooner or later, you will achieve your goal. This is another reason why this business is unique. Every year, we have a travel seminar, which is so much fun. We gather from all around the world, meet people, mingle, make international friends. I have seen all kind of people, in these travel camps. I have seen doctors, I have seen highly educated people doing this business, as well as poor people who are not educated. They are doing this business and getting qualified, right? So I have met like deaf people, mute people who cannot hear and listen. They are getting qualified in this business. I have seen old people with no computer skills, and they all have one thing in common, which is the most important thing: never ever give up in this business. So you will fail, okay? You will fail only if you give up. You have to decide that you will succeed in this business and work towards that. There's no question like, you should be like a child. When a child starts walking, the child will fall and, again and again. The child will never give up walking because child has no other option but to walk. So he will walk, he will fall, she will walk, she will fall. She will get up again and again and try until she starts walking and running. The same thing and the same attitude we should have in this business. Once you join DXN, you need not look for another company because there is nothing in another company that DXN cannot provide you. It has everything: the best products, the best marketing plan, the best people, and the best system. You know that what DXN is offering you at economical prices and with the stability of the company is most important, because if the company is not stable, all your efforts will go in vain. Because if the company is not there, then what will happen to you? What will happen to your effort? You should imagine that. DXN was started as a small business with one employee. You can see in the DSA.com, you can see the whole DXN history. Okay. So DXN is now the fastest growing company in the world. It is the fastest direct selling company in the world. So we are ready to grow. We need people like you who believe in yourself and in the company. So I saw this picture on Facebook of a lady in Latin America when she shared this picture a few years ago. Latin America was hit by an earthquake. You can see in this picture that, that you can see the DXN banner, and she posted in the Facebook that she has lost everything. You can see in the picture that she says that she have lost everything, but I don't care because I have DXN. So now today the world is going through pandemic. People have lost everything. Many people have lost their daily wages jobs. Many people are committing suicide. You know why? Because people, they don't see any light at the end of the tunnel, because there are no options. They have no hope that they can take care of their family. And the like the breadwinner is committing suicides, but you are watching. If you're watching today this video, then you have an option. Then you can offer this opportunity to such kind of people so that they can come back to life and live. They can come back to life and still, you know, because even though there are so many millions of people who lose their job, still there are people who have needs, and they will become consuming every day. Like they will be consuming daily coffees and other hygienic products, shampoo and other daily usage products. And if you could connect the accent to them, then you can start making money. So you will come back to your life. You should show this picture to people who are suffering today due to this pandemic, so that they can come back to life and live as before or better than that. So we are here for you. DXN is always there to help. You don't need to worry. And only thing is you need to do is that you should be prepared to work for yourself. And always DXN and we will be there to take care of you, to guide you, to teach you, to help you, to support you. We are like one big DXN family. We can only achieve success by helping others. So thank you so much for your time. We wish you all the best for your health and wealth.